Welcome everyone. Today our group will explore how Sheraton Grand Sydney Hyde Park has embraced the principle of the circular economy to become more sustainable hospitality leader in Australia. My name is Yugen Tran
My name is Maria Geraldine.
My name is João Pedro Araújo de Mello.
and we're gonna present right now. Enjoy!
Good morning. Now I'm a presentation on the Sheraton Grand Sydney Hyde Park. It's a prestigious five-star luxury hotel located in the heart of Sydney, with overlooking the iconic Hyde Park. They operate by Sheraton International. This hotel it's not only premium hospitality and elegance, but it also for its growing community to environment sustainability. We choose this hotel because it stands out in the how combines luxurious, eco-consistent operation, especially through the adaptation of the circular economy principle, which are vital in nowadays. Yes. So before we explore the sharing sustainability efforts, it's important to understand the circular economy concept and the traditional line economy operation on the take, make, and dispose model. Resource or extract used to produce goods and then discarded, create pollution and resource depletion. In contrast, the circular economy follows the loop system, make, use, recycle. It's the goal to keep the products and the materials in use for as long as possible, reduce the waste, and then regenerate the natural system for the Hotel Sheraton, where the waste, energy use, and the water consumption are high. This model can deliver long-term sustainability. So now I'm going to speak about Initiative 1, Waste Reposing. The Sheraton has introduced the several impactful waste reducing strategy. On the most notable, it's the partnership with the Aussie Harvest, the food reuse organization. The Hotel Sheraton often deal with the food surplus from buffet, banquets, kitchen prep instead of discarding, and Sheraton donate ably leftover to Aussie Harvest, where it's safely distributed to those in need. This reduces landfill waste when also helping the community, a perfect example of the circularity with social impact. And then also Sheraton has moved away from the single-use plastic toilet, which were common in luxury hotel for decades, and they use the booking pump disappear in the bathroom, and this change drastically reduces the volume of the plastic waste across hundreds of guest rooms each day. So now I'm gonna speak about the Initiative 2, the renewable energy efficient. And then on the energy side of Sheraton, they has a switch to LED light across the property to save power. And then they also use the smart HVAC system with a sensor that reduce energy use in occupied rooms. And then finally, they participate in the Green Power Program to source the electricity from the renewable provides and lower their environmental impact. So, in conclude, the Sheraton Grand Sydney Hyde Park shows that luxury and the sustainability can go hand in hand, They approach the waste energy renewable source makes the leader in responsible hospitality.
So this slide is about the water reuse and conservation. So how the hotels like Sheraton are helping save water and they protect the environment. One simple but very important step is using the water saving features. So like low flow taps and showers. These use less water, but they still give guests a good experience. So as doesn't feel different. Yep. So for another great thing is the towel and linen rights program. So the guests can choose to use the towel again the next day, and that helps reduce the amount of water of energy used for the laundry. Yeah? It's a small action, but when many guests do it, the impact is big. Finally, rainwater harvesting is used for watering gardens instead of using clean drinking water. So the hotel collects rainwater and uses that. I think this is a smart and responsible way to reduce a natural resource that will otherwise be waste. So all these things help protect our planet and also save money for the business. So it's win-win. So now, the big conservation and urban pollination. So this is a very unique and beautiful initiative from Sheraton. So the bee conservation. The hotel has installed 2 beehives into the rooftop with around 102,000 honeybees. I think this is an amazing idea. These bees are very important because they help with the pollution in the city and support for the biodiversity. This means they help the plants grow and they help the environment around the hotel stay healthy and alive. What I really like is that this project is not only good for the nature, but also for the guests. People can learn about the bees and their role in the environment. It's educational and inspiring. So, and the best part, the hotel even makes is the own honey. That's something very special and local. And in the connect sustainable with the guest experience and fun and tasty way. So now for the electrical vehicle charging station, this the last initiative is all about transportation. So at the Sheraton, they installed electrical vehicle charging station for the guests. I think this is a great way to support sustainable travel, especially now when many travels are become more eco-conscious. So more people are driving electrical cars now, not only in Australia, but all around the world. So by offering these chargers, the hotel shows that it's ready for the future of transportation. It's also a thing that the hotel is paying attention to the trends and guest preference and environmental responsibilities. This kind of action helps reduce pollution and carbon emission, which is better for the planet. Cars are one of the biggest sources of air pollution, and switching to electrical vehicles is one important solution. But to make that possible, people need place to charge their cars. That's why this initiative is so important. So it's not just good for the environment, it's also convenient for guests. They can charge at the car while they relax at the hotel, have dinner, or sleep overnight. This adds value to their stay and can even attract more customers who own electrical vehicles and are and are looking for EV-friendly place to stay. For me, this initiative shows that sustainability is not only about saving water or energy, it's about thinking of the whole guest experience, including how people arrive and move around, be helping guests travel in a greener way. The Sheraton is showing leadership in sustainable hospitality. It's a smart step forward and a strong example of how hotels can adapt to the future needs while helping protect the environment today.
Okay, let's take a moment to compare the traditional linear economy, which is the circular approach for the Sheraton is adopting. Let's go to the waste is often to the final product, and for this instance, the surplus food usually thrown away, and the energy is used inefficient, and the water is overconsumed. But the Sheraton flips that model. They repurpose food through the OZ hours, which is a conserving resources and also feeding people instead of the landfills. So energy is used more efficiently through the LED lighting and also the smart HVAC systems, reducing overall consumptions. And instead of the letting the water actually flow wastefully, they actually save and reuse it. So thanks to the low flow fixtures and also the rainwater harvesting. And these actions demonstrate how Sheraton shift from the wasteful practices to regenerate ones and extending the life cycles of the resources and also the minimizing the environmental harm. And this is just isn't the harm for the planet, and also it's good for the hotels, like a bottom liners. Okay, guys. So why does it matter so much in the hospitality industry? Well, the hotels generate massive amounts of waste, whether it is food, water, or energy, and in tourism growing worldwide, this impacts only increases. This is why the businesses carry a huge responsibility when it comes to sustainability. There is also a growing demand for the eco-friendly travel experiences. Today, the guests want to support businesses that reflect their values, especially Gen Z and also the millennials. So a hotel like Sheraton and all the Sheraton property around the world which actively demonstrate a commitment to sustainability is likely to win a customer trust and also the loyalty. Sustainability also can be competitive advantage when the travelers choose between two similar properties, the one which green practices often standards. Moreover, Sheraton's initiatives align with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly those related to the responsible consumption, climate actions, and also the sustainable cities. So in short, going circular isn't just an ethical, it is actually a strategic, and it is how usually the hospitality business can thrive in a long terms. Most likely all the Sheraton properties around the world under the Marriott groups as well. So let's move on to the next slide. Now let's talk about the hotel managers who can learn from the Sheraton an example. First, partnerships are the key, working with the organizers, OZ Harvest, and joining the programs like a Green Power, and most likely give green access tools, knowledge, community support. These collaborations allow hotels make a greater impact than that anyone could be. Second is engage with the guests, which is invite them to participate in towel and linen reuse programs, explain how the hotel reducing the waste, even after offer small rewards for the eco-friendly behavior. Many guests love being a part of something and meaningful as well. And the third one usually invests in technology monitor energy, the water usage, such as the smart systems allows you to identify the inefficiencies and adjust the operations in a real time, saving money and also the resources. And lastly, we have to train the staff. No matter what, sustainability should be shared responsibility, not just management decisions when it comes to the responsibility, and also the empowered, they become ambassadors, change and encouraging the guests, supporting the hotel green system. So, in conclusion, Sheraton Grand Sydney Hyde Park proves that the circular economy practices are realistic, practical, and beneficial. So, by transforming their waste systems, conserving energy, water, and investing in innovative ideas like a rooftop bees and also EV stations in every parking slots, which investing very good brand, and also the Sheraton has shown that the luxury and sustainability can go in hand. Also, these efforts most likely can protect the environment and also embracing reduce the operational costs, enhance the guest experience, and also most importantly they serve as a powerful example to the other businesses in the hospital industry around the world. As we look towards the future, embracing the circular economy isn't just an option, but it is a necessity. Thank you very much.
Yes, so to wrap up our presentation, let's take a moment to reflect on the key message. The circular economy isn't just a trend, it's the future of the sustainability or hospitality. At the Sheraton Grand Hotel Hyde Park, we have seen how luxury and sustainable can work hand in hand.
Yes, so for impact and extratage benefits, when Sheraton uses circular economic ideas, it doesn't just help to the planet, it also helps the hotel itself. These actions save money, improve the guest experience, and make the brand strong.
So, final thought and call to action. So, basically, in conclusion, the Sheraton Grand Sydney Hyde Park has proven that with the tight mindset and the commitments, circular economy strategies are not really feasible, but beneficial. And also, as future professional in this industry, we must take inspiration from such an example and advocate sustainable innovations in every hospitality settings. So let's push the boundaries, support green initiative, and let's shift from a take to make dispose or one that prioritizes, but ultimately the choices we make today shape the future we'll live in tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very
Thank you so much.
much.